Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to be looking at the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat 11 Scorpion action figure. Now, Amazon.com restocked both Scorpion and Raiden the other day, and I'm late to the Mortal Kombat game. I originally thought, I don't really need these figures, but I found out how badass and cool they were, and I really regretted not getting Scorpion and Sub-Zero. It looks like now I'm fully caught up except for Sub-Zero. If anyone knows where I can get one for retail, please let me know. So let's go ahead and check out the packaging here. As you can see at the top, it's got the Mortal Kombat logo. Scorpion, ages 14 plus. Here he is, got a couple swords, got that big hook, looking really nice. This is a really cool ninja. He's probably going to hang out with my League of Shadows, my Batman world, in his spare time. The top, Mortal Kombat. The side, here's Scorpion. Other side, somebody says Mortal Kombat, got Scorpion at the bottom. The bottom of the package, there is a barcode in case that helps anybody. And on the back side, you can see Scorpion, 22 moving parts, got his hook coming out, looking great. So with no further ado, let's open him up. Alright, now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is with all of his accessories laid out. He does come with a collector stand, 2 swords, 2 sheaths for his 2 swords, and Scorpion's signature hook. But before we look at those accessories, let's check out the actual figure. So here he is, Scorpion in his sort of ninja attire, looking very nice. He's in his yellow outfit. You can see at the top, he's got his hooded head, a gold mask, or I guess in 2020 we call it a facial covering. White eyes in there. Really like what I'm seeing so far. Got some armor on the shoulders. You can sort of see his chest exposed underneath there. Looks like double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. He even has those little ninja shoes with just the toes cut out for silence. Liking what I'm seeing so far. Really hope I can track down a Scorpion to go with them. Now let's check out his accessories. And let's start off with the boring stuff. Here's his collector stand. It's simply a perfect circle, pretty basic. It says Mortal Kombat at the bottom. Has 1 peg for the peg holes in his feet. Very thin, very basic. And I'm not much of a stand guy. This stand's going to go into a huge box of stands, never to be seen again. Now let's check out his swords and sheaths. Sheaths look pretty nice, have that yellow color for Scorpion. It looks like it's going to attach to his waist through these 2 little pegs here. And then we've got his swords. Silver blade at the top here. The handle has nice sculpting detail. Looks pretty cool. He's got a long one and a short one. Here he is holding both of his swords and with both of his sheaths attached to the side. I definitely had to use the picture on the packaging to know exactly how they attach, but they fit in pretty firmly once attached. And here are both of his swords stowed away into the sheaths. I am an absolute sucker for weapons that can be holstered on action figures. Now let's look at his hook. This thing is made of a softer material, a little bit bendy. Looks like it should be able to wrap around his arm. And then we've got the spike on the end. Here he is, using his hook on Raiden, getting ready to pull him in. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories, now let's check out his height. From bottom to top, this guy's sitting at about 7.0 or 7.1 inches tall, which is going to translate to about 18 centimeters. And now let's check out his articulation. Starting with his head here, of course he can rotate from side to side, can look up and down just a little bit. Now he's got articulation at the base of the head, at the top of the neck. He also has articulation at the bottom of the neck, but you really don't get a lot out of that considering how many points of articulation there are there. Shoulders on a ball joint, then go out about 90 degrees, up, down, around, all that good stuff. It does have a little bit of a butterfly joint, can't really see it. It's kind of tucked in his chest, allows his shoulders to go in and out a little bit. Bicep cut below that. Double jointed elbows below that. And his wrist here, we've got a ball between his forearm and his hand. Can rotate, and it's going to be hinged as well. And if you wanted to change the way it's hinged, just hold that ball in place, rotate the hand, and then you can hinge it differently. Behind here, can't really see what's going on. believe he's got a ball joint at the base here, and I think he's got a little something going on above there. You can kind of see where the mold is separated. Just going to go with the bottom one for now. It rotates around, also goes in and out. Legs, not on ball joints, but a similar type concept. Go out about that far. They can swivel a little bit. Double jointed knees. And his ankle, similar to his wrist. Up, down, can rotate. And then you could turn it if you wanted to tilt and rock. Then he also has toe articulation. Now let's check him out, compared with some other action figures. Starting off with some other McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures. Here he is with my entire collection of McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures. Really hoping to get Sub-Zero to catch up on the older figures, and can't wait to get Baraka as far as the new figures go. Now let's check him out, compared with a few other ninja type figures. Here he is with a couple of DC Direct, Arrow, Dark Archer figures. Make for some great League of Assassins army building. Here he is next to a couple of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Gen U figures. And here, next to a couple of Mafex, League of Shadows ninjas. And here he is next to a couple of Hasbro, Marvel Legends, Ronin figures. In addition to being part of my Mortal Kombat collection, this Scorpion is going to double up as an assassin for Ra's al Ghul in the League of Assassins. Pretty nice fit if you ask me. Now, let's check him out, compared with some other action figures from different various companies, to see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you want to know which lines you can mix him with. Here he is with some of his McFarlane Toys brothers. In front of you are 5 different action figure lines, all from McFarlane Toys, all from different video games, all 7-inch scale. And here he is with 4 more McFarlane Toys lines. All of them are from non-video game properties. Then here he is next to some DST or Diamond Select toys. Now here he is next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And with some NECA figures. Then with some Mattel wrestling figures. And here he is with some Mezco 1/12 cloth soft goods action figures. Then with some Mattel DC Universe Classics figures. And here with some Mafex figures. Then with some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here he is next to some SH Figure Arts action figures. And finally, here he is next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. So overall, this figure is very nice. He looks really cool. He looks great. The sculpt, articulation, paint are very nice. He makes for a great Scorpion figure. And if you want to use him, he can be a great generic ninja or assassin as well. If I were to rate this guy, I give him a pretty strong 7.5 out of 10. Really regret passing him up the first time. Glad I was able to find him for retail. Really hoping I can do the same for Sub-Zero. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.